Starting off a song with the bar, "Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father," is one of the most insane ways I have ever heard a track kick off, and over a sinister beat cooked up by the one and only Alchemist. Kendrick has the perfect musical setting to just clap back at Drake's seemingly predictable attack, and with this almost 7-minute cut, Kendrick continues to come at Drake's character by not just throwing any more warnings or punches at him, but by talking about Drake directly to each member of his family. As Lamar talks to Adonis about how bad he feels that Drake is his dad, you see an approach taken from Kendrick that has never been used before in a rap beef, as he talks to Drake's kid and pities for him because of the sick and twisted nature of the person he's being raised by. This is such a creative way to come at your opponent, especially when you actually have a history and claims to back up why so, and from mentioning some wild moments Drake has been involved in, to talking about some of the dark past that he spiraled down. By rapping in this manner, Kendrick reveals to the world even more dirt on Drake, and whether it's some of the shady rings he may be in, or just exposing the weird way he changed his appearance seemingly overnight. Kendrick keeps approaching Drake from every single angle possible, and from here, only ramps up the disses in terms of the sheer brutality they possess. And with the second verse of the cut, Kendrick talks to Drake's mother Sandra as he focuses in on how Drake has hurt so many girls and uses the concept of womanhood to really make her sit and empathize with the potential victims of Drake in the first place. And in the same verse, Kendrick also goes on to address Drake's dad, Dennis. And he really lets in here, as he just tells him that he raised a horrible person, and from here, he raps like he's sitting down with both of them to tell them the unfortunate and brutal truth about their son, as he says that he is a sick man with sick thoughts and that he should end up in a cell with Harvey Weinstein, which, oh my god. Kendrick is not just playing into a lot of the creepy stuff around Drake and girls over the years, but he is alluding to the fact that there may be even more that we don't know, and as the track progresses, he only continues to flesh out this rotten morality that Drake has by not just talking about the problematic nature of some people who are on the payroll at OVO, but he even accuses Drake of partaking in some of the most horrible things done in the industry, and he says that he protects what seems to be himself and so many others from ever being exposed. As Kendrick says that Drake's $100 million mansion is going to get raided soon because of the things that he has done, and that anybody who loves their families needs to keep them far away from Drake. He's able to set up this super dark tone, and in the third verse, when things couldn't get any more intense, Kendrick says 3 words that change everything: dear baby girl, and wow.